Craps, dice, sets, control, practice. Craps, dice, sets, control, practice. Okay, guys, welcome to Dangerous Arm Craps. You're now in the lab. We're going to do a video for you for the lab. We'll bring you down to lab, guys, into the basement. Show you what we do when no one's around. It's going to be pretty interesting. We're going to be testing a dice set, a hidden dice set. We're going to be using a soft super grip, and we're going to bring it in about a foot. What we're looking to do is land it from a foot out and ease it on in there to the wall. That's what our plan is. So let's do it.
This is unnecessary and ought not happen. There are important, meaningful things that are...
Yeah, listen to this news stuff. Whatever. I don't know if I'll put this out, guys. Hey, guys, CK. Dangerous Arm. CK. Dangerous Arm Craps. Yeah, I was thinking about, I'm like, might have to just bring you guys in on this. I've got just a couple rolls here. Maybe 4 or 5 out, and just hit a point of 6. I'm testing out a new dice set right against the wall using the super grip. So and this dice set, it hits a lot of numbers. It definitely hits a lot of numbers, I'll tell you that much. It hits very low, it hits very little junk numbers, but it will hit, because the setup, it can hit 2s, 12s, and yos. It can hit all of it, but it's just something I've been testing, because when I test it out with my regular grip, it throws number upon number upon number. It's unbelievable. So I'm just letting you guys in on a little session here. We're just throwing. What the hell was that? I thought I heard someone coming in. It's only me here right now. Oh man, I've been warming up the super grips. My thumb in here actually is a little bit tight. Record breaking, man. Stuff you gotta go through. Dice roller. Oh, this throw. What I'm doing is now if I put this out, I'm just going to talk right now to let you know what I'm doing. This is an actual secret session of mine. You might see 7s on this, and you don't normally see 7s with me, guys. Rarely, because I'm using dice sets that I've already tested out. But this is something that's like in a very infancy state, like very, very infancy stage. So I could be throwing 7s. So you could see a couple different rolls from CK on this one. And that's okay. I just want to let you guys know. It's real. What the hell? Fault. Now here's some shit, man. All right. But what I'm doing is I'm throwing that super grip down here, and I'm basically ranging it in, like bringing in the range. I'm using a 2-finger or a single finger up top super grip, and I'm using the double or a 3-finger. You can go 2-finger like this, or call it 3, however you want to call it. And I'm actually putting it down here. I'm working with a roll shot. All right, hold on. I got issues.
Been very clear that when he gets attacked, he's going to hit back. I think the American people...
You better believe he is.
Who's tough, who's smart,
Yeah, so this is I don't know if I'll put this out, but...
But the president's Republican colleagues weren't buying the explanation.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy out here, man. Silliness. Yeah, so I'm just listening to a little bit of news here. Hopefully it's not too loud. Fault, guys. I had something happen there, but this is the real stuff right here. So whatever. But this will be a rare video, guys, where we'll be. I'm not sure if I'll show the dice set, because I don't want to get anyone messed up on it, things like that. If you see it, you see it. Whatever, when I'm rolling, because the video will show my hand set up and everything. You're actually seeing what I do, to get really good. with die sets, to bring them out. So this is we're calling this one underground sessions. Underground sessions, because this is the underground, guys. Welcome to the underground. Welcome to the basement, the lab of Dangerous Arm. And we might name it the lab, because that's where we are, guys. We're in the lab with the pen and the pad. So welcome back. We'll get this thing cracking. So you might see some sevens. It's okay. I'm just gonna let this thing rip, because I want you guys to see what I really do, to get nasty. So like I said, we're using a dice grip. We already have like 5, or we have a 5 out here. We've hit a 5, 2 6s, I think a yo, and a 9. So, and then we, our point is a 6. So oh, we hit a 6 point. So anyway, so let's try and get this out. So normally when I get on video, guys, what I do is I'll have my dice set ready and things like that, and I'll know, and of course I warm up before I get on, most of the time, but anymore it just seems like, throw dice a little bit, don't do too much warming up, then I'll get on video with a dice set that's what I was working when I was warming up. Now remember, I was telling you guys before, many videos ago, I've got so many videos, like 200 or something now, where I said, do not over warm up. You don't want to over warm up. So, I just I warm up, do a couple throws, whatever. And then I have an idea what dice set I want to use, and if that dice set's not working, then I'll flip to another one. I'll just kind of throw around, see what's going on, see if that's working. Now, these are all dice sets that normally work. Now, I did give up some secrets in the one. I can't remember what it's called again. I don't want to get sidetracked. But, I've said before, if a dice set isn't working, don't give up on it the next day. So if it's working today and you're rolling hotter than heck today, you're burning it up today, don't give it up, just because maybe tomorrow you use it and it's not working. Because it might just be that your wrist, your hands, your arm might be fatigued, your neck, you're not actually maybe, warmed up yet. So I'm just putting that out there, guys, So this is an actual underground session for you. We're going to come out roll. We're trying to hit a 45-degree angle, come in at around 45 degree. That's a 516. So, we're not even concerned with, it's never any pressure anyway, but it's a point of 6. We're just going to be we're using our casino dice because we're staying warmed up for the casino. So it doesn't matter. You guys have seen us throw with these dice here a gang of times. We'll be doing that later on when we're throwing a game. But for right now, this is a underground session. And like I said, I use the casino dice because that's a casino that I go to most of the time. I mean, I'm not going to be out of town. So, but this dice set rolls numbers. It is ridiculous on rolling numbers. So, we're just trying to roll them in, from about a foot out. And we're figuring some things out about our roll, as well. So I'm just, going through this with you guys. I figured I'd let you know. It's a 9. Figured I'd let you know what we got going here. And I think it's kind of neat. Let you in on an actual session, I'd let you in on sessions anyway, but I'm not actually, I'm showing you while I'm testing a dice set is what I'm saying. I'm literally testing this dice set, super fresh, underground. I'm not like, I just turned the camera on. I was like, well, let me just go ahead and let our subscribers see, what we do in the lab, because it might be, it might help you out. I'm all about helping you guys out, believe me. I wasn't kidding you. That's an 8. Now that one, if you notice, what I am doing, I am throwing a 45-degree angle, super grip. I'm trying to hone this thing in, I'm trying to hone this thing in, guys. I'm trying to work with a roll from a foot out and roll it on in, instead of hitting down here and bam, It's because I'm using a different dice set. I'm not using all 7 dice set, or I'm not using that 4165 dice set. I was showing you the other day. So there's a new dice set, marked 8. Like I was saying, it rolls the heck out of numbers. I mean, it just kills numbers. Yo, or to hit a yo, like I said, that's the other one that's hit. Go up there. Okay. Yeah, so other than that, I mean, you'll see a lot of numbers. You know what I mean? I mean, this thing is just sick. I didn't get the wall on that like I like. That's a 538. And this is why I kind of quit using the dice on video, these dice, just so that way there's no, people will say, oh, oops, hold on, let me push it back. People will say, oh, that's a 7. No, it's not a 7. See? So just that way it's not any, well, hey, you had a, not that I mind. I mean, I've had it so much, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I mean, like, normally I wouldn't be showing, this, but I've already told you guys about that. My hand's getting a little bit grimy right now. So, I'm trying to, keep it kind of dried up a little bit. So I'm trying to keep a fine mixture between this and actual solid chalk. So I'm just telling you guys straight, man. I'm trying to help you guys get nasty. I mean, I told you, dangerous arm. I'm not BSing. Okay, so we're working with this new dice set. It just rolls numbers. Try to roll them from a foot. It's a hard 8. 8 hard. Yeah, back's a little bit kind of stiff here, a little bit, whatever. I throw a super grip sometimes just because I have to get my body to the side. It's kind of twisted up a little bit, so body doesn't like that twisting action too much, to be honest. Okay, so that 8 was, okay, never mind. There's a yo. So you'll notice, guys, I don't know if you guys have, kind of peeped this out or recognize this. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think I got him right. We'll see a little wobble there for a minute. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Stick. Hit the daggone thing I got on this. It takes, I don't know, heck, you got at least wait a minute to hit record to watch the wobble. If you don't catch the wobble, so I apologize for that, guys. I really rather not cut it, you know what I mean? So it's, you understand, it's just the real, But it looks like we're almost finished wobbling there. Okay, so we had that yo. Man, record breaking. Stick hit everything there. So like I said, it'll hit yos and it just nails numbers. Just dice set does. I really like it. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I did, I have been working with it just for a small minute and rolled a little bit of numbers with it. As far as the super grip. Now with the regular, my regular, advanced, high on the edge, finger high on the edge and thumb all the way at the bottom, it works quite well. I already know. So see, we can come back after that break there. Oh, there we go. Got a 6. Well, that really helped us out right there. I'll tell you that much. That certainly helped us out because we needed that. Man, I wasn't sure because, I just got dicking around with this thing, trying to get it straight, straighten out so I can get back to videoing. Stack of chips over there now. Okay, so we're on the come out roll now. Come out roll with this hidden new dice set. Checking out this underground sessions from over at Dangerous Arm Craps. You're actually in the lab, right? I mean, you're actually in the lab with me. It's a hard 8. See that yo right there on the front of the dice as well. Yes, we're trying to fight the moisture right now, guys. Fingers. Again, we're trying to land this thing. We're trying to land this about a foot out, and to kind of ease them in. Just kind of ease them in there a little bit. A 45-degree angle. Okay, there's that yo I was talking about, guys. See? For those cats, I'm not gonna look, guys. I decide I think I'm not going to get into it right now. I got more important things to do. Gotta stick to my classes here. Not get distracted by the okie dokes online that want to hate, because I am dangerous. You know what I mean? And there's certainly no way head to head they can take me on. You know what I mean? Whatever. However they want to put it. Just the only problem is I don't want to be seen. I mean, you know what I mean? I just don't, want to get my face out there. So, anyway, I digress. That was another yo. Another yo. So, like I said, it throws yos. I mean, hardcore yos. And it throws numbers big time. It's big time numbers. It's a little strong. It's a hard 6. Looks like. Yep. Hard 6. Obviously likes a 6 as well. I'll bring that one up to you just because, I normally show them when I'm, doing my videos or whatever. I mean, regular videos, but this one I'm just, you see them in the camera. It's okay. We're in the lab, so I wouldn't normally be doing that in the lab. So, because I'll be able to see what I need to see, and that kind of thing when I replay it back to study my own, dice sets and how I'm throwing the dice, see, what I could work on, things like that. Just like a pro athlete would. Okay, it's another 6, 5, 1 this time. Again, I can't begin to tell you how happy I am and excited about this dice set because it murders numbers. It just absolutely annihilates them. It's a total moneymaker. Okay, it's a 415. 415. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Shit. Excuse my mouth, guys. I do apologize. I'm trying to do better, you know what I mean? I want to stay focused on the what I'm doing here. Hang on, I gotta push pause, guys. Fix this. Okay, that one didn't take long, guys. That's sweet. Let's go focus back in on that guy. Okay. Hey. Anyway, that's a 5 on that one. 4-1. Oh man, that's stretchy. Yes, I'll tell you what, guys. My back is really trying to knot up now. And that's probably the only reason I don't throw that super grip from the side as much as I'd like to. Because I have to, I'm not standing like this. I'm actually like standing kind of like that. You know what I mean? So, kind of at an angle there. So, I don't know how you guys, it feels on your back, but mine is not happy about that. Oh boy! All right. No worries though. We're just rolling, guys. We're just rolling. Okay. might be our first 4 because of that funky roll. Yeah, that's our first 4. Because that funky, when it came in, solid. You know, they were actually solid when I threw them. I'll have to show you this one because it'll look like a 3. And I told you, just don't throw any junk, man. I know it sounds crazy, but you're seeing it right here. It does not throw junk. I mean, this is a crazy dice set. Just trying, I told you something. I mean, it's just, share with you guys, you know. Let me fix these chips down here real quick. Fix those. And I apologize that everything isn't as crisp as normal, but, you know, this is a lab deal, man. This isn't, you know, I wasn't going in like, okay, I'm going to be videoing and, you know, make sure, you know, whatever. It's just like, dude, you know, whatever. Make sure I got my chips and everything up here, you know, kind of crisp, whatever. During the pause, I was like, well, let me go ahead and put this thing up, put the sign up, put underground sessions on, because that's what it is. You're literally in the lab with Dangerous Arm right now. Literally. So that was our first 4. We've been shooting at we're at 9 foot out, guys. 9 foot. We're shooting from. Okay, that's a 6 deuce 8. That's a point. That is a point. Third point. And I do apologize for bringing you guys in. I remember when we first started, someone was upset that we were bringing you guys in, you know, after so many, you know, hits or whatever and this and that. So why not just start from the beginning? And, you know, it wasn't like that. I was just throwing them like, you know what? Let me just turn it on for our regular viewers, our subscribers that watch regularly. You know what I mean? Let me just go ahead and do this for you guys. See that way you can see what I'm actually doing at Dangerous Arm. You know, when knowing some, you know, I'm talking to you because I know that, you know, I might put this out, but I'm not really doing like how I would normally do in my videos where like, okay, I want to talk about this and that. I'm actually like showing you what I'd be doing without the video camera. You know, I'd be using the chalk, you know, in my hand like this, doing that, and I'd be using the chalk as well. That's why I'm showing you guys that. You know, I'd be bringing the dice up to the same spot, you know, for the video, so that way I can see it on the playback and watch what I'm doing or what I'm not doing. You know, and watch the reaction of the dice as well. So, and again, this dice set, this way, you know, I didn't have a lot of mileage on it. So, you know, that's why I said up front, you know, hey, you might see a 7 or 2, you know, because if we 7 out real quick, we're going to roll another one, you know, whatever. But I don't know about that now. It's getting a little bit extensive. But, okay, we got a point. We're going to keep on rolling here. Don't know what my point was. Oh, I wanted to make sure that I get back to that point. I threw that one and it was locked. I was nervous about it because when they came in, they're literally like one piece. They're literally one piece coming in there, you know. And and with this throw, what I'm trying to do is I want to certainly get the momentum going. When I throw this throw, I want the momentum of the dice, you know, to carry forward from here to there. I want it to carry. I don't want it to stop. I want it to hit and literally, you know, like, you know, hit that point but carry forward. See, I want to hit that foot point but carry forward and keep going. You know, so not just try to make it to that point, but I'm throwing it with enough energy. You know what? If you watch the follow through, you know, I'm throwing a 45-degree angle and coming down, and it's like I'm trying to throw a little lofter on it where it will land, and because of that loft, it will carry it in. Okay, guys, that's what I was trying to get out. Oh, thank God I was able to get that out. So anyway, got to come out roll. And if the people that turn this off, shame on you. It's a shame. It's a 5, 3, 8. I see how that scudded. It just stopped and popped. I'm not sure that it was okay because the one dice, you know, flipped. You know, the other one flipped. I guess that's okay. That's not a shot I've been working on though. That's not a shot I've been working on. That's another 8 point. Did you notice that, guys? That the point originally, I came in, I had a 6. And I rolled another point directly, then hit that point. Then I had a point of 8. We've only had 6s and 8s. The next point was 8. Rolled other numbers, and we hit the 8. Then we came back and hit another 8. It's just very interesting. Show you that. Hey guys, you know, I'd be using these dice, but that's not how I started. You know, I started off with the green ones. I like my color green anyway, man. I just love those green dice, man. I love rolling them in the casino, man. I love it. Love it, man. They're nice. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I don't want to say love, but, trying to get attached to anything, but, I really like when they push me those dice, man. They're like, shove them at you, and they shove them quick, too. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's how I feel. It's just, okay, there's a 7 out. Yeah. Got caught up talking, distracted. There's a 7 out. It's okay. 6-1. Yep. Flipped on us a little bit. Didn't do like we liked. It was a little bit funky roll, but whatever. So anyway, guys, that was a underground dice session at the lab. Let's see what we ended up hitting on that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we gotta get the point. 7 out chip. Mark our second point. So we had a total of 4 points on that. That was positive, 6 and 8. Precision shooting. You can see where those 6s and 8s are coming down into the shot right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 22. That's not bad. We're just testing it out. 22. Threw something like that earlier. I think it was 25. I didn't really count on it, and I was like, damn, I should have counted. I didn't mark anything. That's why I was go ahead putting one down, marking on it. But hey, appreciate you guys' time. I'll show you one more time that dice throw we were doing. Got caught up talking. We're using a single front finger, 2 finger, 45-degree angle, bringing loft in it, try and land it at a foot, ride it on in. We got caught on that last one at 6-1. That happened anyway. Yeah, it was a funky one. It doubled on me. And that's, if you see that, that's the throw that we want right there. That's the throw we want. Wish I could have had that back, but that's the way it goes, guys. 7 out. 22, 4 points. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 between the 6 and the 8. 12 numbers between the 6 and the 8. So would have made a ton of money. That's the way you got to do it. But that dice set's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. We rolled 4 junk, which I think I threw 3 yos on video. My other one might have been a 2. It might have been a 2 and 3 yos. So I'm not sure. But anyhow, so we had 22 rolls. Secret dice set that's super solid as far as like rolling numbers. It just is ridiculous how thing rolls numbers over and over. We did, get caught with a couple of yos. That's okay though. 22 numbers. Shit. You're looking at, excuse my mouth, sorry. You're looking at 18 numbers. Okay, I'm sorry. We had the 17 numbers because we had the 7 out chip. 17 numbers. That's 17 out of 22. That's a lot of banging, guys. Think about that. That's a lot of pressing and making money. If you have money still riding on the line after you pulled your 3, or if you've done the SRR strategy, you would have done pretty good. But hey, CK from Dangerous Arm. It's just a practice session, underground session. Do apologize it's so long, but again, this is what we do in the underground, guys. It's what we do. This was an actual session from Dangerous Arm Craps, CK. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, when you're practicing, don't burn out before you go to the casino. Or if you're doing the SRR work, like writing it down, as I've said, we need to have, I'm telling you got to have up to 20,000 written down, guys, so you know what your role really is. It's just the way it is. Then you'll start dominating. But don't wear yourself out with these dice when you're going to go to the casino, guys. Only just touch up and find out what dice set's working. Use that dice set. Have another one ready, but use that dice set. Don't give up on a die set if you used it today. Doesn't work tomorrow. Remember, it could be just arthritis or some inflammation going on. Don't give it up. Go to another die set. That's why we need multiple die sets. We'll see you next time. Dangerous on Crabs.